guys, it's Alexa back with another video. I'm really excited for this car review today. Here we have a 2015 Camaro SS that has been completely modded by my friend Tommy here. He's one of the members of C3 Car Club, as you guys can tell by the sticker on top of the car. This is not actually his car, this is his girlfriend Kelly's car. So but he has done most of the work to it. So I just wanted you guys to get kind of an idea of all the possibilities that you guys could do with a Camaro SS. Of course, I haven't done half of what he's done to his car yet. So Tommy, did you expect this car to be this caliper when you first got it?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
So he got it with full intents and purposes of modifying the crap out of it. Okay. All right. So what was the first step with that process?
The first step of what I got is the electric cutouts to be able to, you know, it being so loud with the exhaust just wide open, you can hit a button, cut it out, then the exhaust gets through the mufflers and then it quiets it down a whole lot. That was the first step, and then after that started watching a few YouTube videos, reading some forums, and actually getting a whole lot of insight on the 6.2 LS3. I'm real familiar with motor work, but I wanted to get a little more knowledge on that motor, so ended up going with the Texas Speed 231, 236 stage 3 cam kit, and then ended up with this car and also with your car. It needs the AFM and DOD, which is active fuel management, displacement on demand, delete. Yeah. And deleted the VVT on it. Okay. And then along with that, you got to change out the lifters to the LS7, and then with the aggressive cam, you got to do the valve springs also. So I went with a dual valve spring. Oh, okay. What is the VVT you mentioned again? Variable valve timing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went ahead and deleted that, got that out of there, and with that kind of cam, like you can go with a milder cam, like a stage 1, right, and not delete all that stuff. If anybody wanted to go with a cam swap and have just a little more aggressive sound and not have to really go into the internals of the motor. But I wanted more of an aggressive sound, more chop, a little bit more performance. Also, eventually I'm going to end up doing the internals inside it also. So, you know.
You're not done.
Not done. I got to get a cam to go with it. So I had to have the cam to go with it. But unfortunately, when you get with an aggressive cam like that, then you have to go ahead and go with the stall converter, which what I have. I have a Yank 3200 stall converter in it. Oh, wow.
Let me go ahead and take a peek under the hood, because they got a nice little color match going on as well. But
underneath, everything still looks fairly stock. Except for the leaves adding more performance.
The leaves added more, 15 more horsepower.
There you go. But everything is pretty much stock except for, you know, the air intake, and then of course my girlfriend, she ended up painting all this, and it looks good though. I like think it looks bad. I think she did a fantastic job. What intake is this that you guys have? I'm not too sure. I forget the name of it. It's not like a K&N or anything like that. Okay. Gotcha. I've had my issues with intakes recently. Long tube headers. Okay. A lot of people are going out and spending $2,000 for cooks at a rock. $150 eBay. I'm dead ass. eBay is everybody's best friend. And let me tell you something. Everybody, when they hear the car, it blows their mind. When I tell them how much I spent for the headers, and they're out there spending $1,500 for something that, you know, that works just as fine, and as far as performance wise, I mean, it just yeah. So I mean, to each their own. Of course, if you want to go with a name brand, and if you want a specific refined sound, same thing with exhaust, because like, you know, I have the Borla Attack Axleback exhaust, and a lot of people just do a muffler delete and they're perfectly satisfied with it. So it really just depends on the person. What exhaust setup do you guys have again? It's just... Actually, all it is long tube headers, straight back. I did the resonator delete, so it's 3-inch pipe straight back to an open cutout. Oh, yep. So it's yep, that explains the noise. It's pretty loud. Yeah, to put it lightly. So let me go over the inside. How recent was this modification that you did? That was Friday. You did this Friday? Yes. Wow. Okay. You can do it in an hour. It's a paddle shift delete kit, which takes everything off the column and puts it right on the floor. So paddle shift delete. So you said here, when you put your foot on the brake, this is your park, reverse, drive, neutral, and everything. But when you go into manual,
Is that when you can?
That's right. That's when you can use that. You shift it down forward to shift it up.
So
reverse. Right.
So it for some reason. So you'll be in first gear, shift down to second, third. Then if you want to slow down, second, first. You said this button here is for
the launch control.
Launch control.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ended up installing a launch control on it.
Okay.
Really, it's made for the manual setup, but I set it to around 19 to 2000, and then just launch off that. It doesn't sound bad. Also, I do like the sound of it. It gets exhaust popping and cracking.
Yeah.
Definitely a showstopper.
All right, guys, start up. Smells like straight gasoline.
That's after the tune. They tuned, even when he tuned it. He also told me you'll get rid of a lot of that fuel gas smell if you actually have catalytic converters on your long tube headers, which I do not. It's just straight pipe down. It's, some people wanted to do it and not have that gas smell. If you have the catalytic converters, it'll take away from a lot of that.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I guess we're ready for a drive. All right, guys, hope you can see me pretty well. The window tint in this car is pretty serious, like, but you know, it does help keep the temperature down. This isn't convertible, but I want to make sure you guys can actually hear anything that I'm saying, so we're gonna save that for later when he drives.
turbo kit on it, make a little bit more horsepower off it, but this is a car I want the horsepower on. This one, my Camaro is just gonna be all show and no go.
Oh, okay.
Think about getting the bags put on it, maybe a suicide door kit, you know, just something for all show. I mean,
right. Okay.
This right here is just where all the power is going to come from. I mean, I'm thinking about getting the Hellion twin turbo kit for this. It's not cheap.
Yeah, no.
It's about $8,500 or whatever.
Yep.
So, but it's going to be completely awesome. I've already talked to her about it. Definitely something we'll go with. Anything that involved with performance and making this car quicker, she's all about it. She's like, well, hey, you know what you're doing, whatever you want to do, just do it.
Okay.
So, you know, I got her blessing. So I do.
Yeah, so it's like you just ran with it. Okay, understandable. It's just constant shaking. I really hope the GoPro visual isn't too bad, but
those are the 391 gears. So you notice it's, I don't know if you can tell the difference between this car and your car, but the shifts are a lot quicker.
Yes, I was gonna say that. It barely lets you. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely a lot quicker. Roll my windows down for you guys. Wow, that is popcorn. Oh my god. You said the next foreseeable mod for you was.
It's probably going to be a stroker kit, either 418 or 420 stroker. Then probably twin turbo kit.
Okay. Jeez, that's gonna be another animal. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yep. I see exactly why people do this. I see why you spend all your money. Guitar Mageddon ZL1. This is very reminiscent of what he has. So I'm gonna pull over here and then I'll let you take over.
Alright.
That's stiff.
Yeah.
Very. It is tough. Alright.
So what you think?
It's awesome. It's just as awesome as I thought it would be. You just casually turn the cutouts on. Just like, I don't know who's making all that noise.
I don't know who's making all that noise.
It's like, oh, I didn't know you had a popcorn maker under there.
Yeah, it's a lot of back pressure, just pop, pop, pop.
I know.
I love it. So, when's your warranty out?
It is up when I need to double check if it's 50,000 miles from when I bought it or 50,000 miles period.
Well, then
Because right now I'm at like 37, so
we need to take a road trip.
Tommy is the one person in the club that will try his hardest to make me lose my warranty. It really does. It's tempting.
Would this be something that you would actually be into, maybe as far as?
Probably not a cam, but I
Okay.
do want headers, probably some high flow cats, get it tuned and everything. So, well, guys, I normally say you can judge my car reviews by my facial expressions through the video and towards the end. This was a badass car, as I already knew, but I was like, let me get behind the wheel, see how it feels, and it's tough. And you talking about getting a twin turbo kit? You can be in trouble.
And you gotta do another review then.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not complaining, but this is tough. I don't know if my Camaro will ever do this, but you know, hanging around these guys, they give me too many ideas, and it's contagious. And
Right.
y'all are messing me up. For real.
That's what we're here for.
Man. So But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. But yeah, this is an awesome car. So thank you again, Tommy. And thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. It lets me know you're enjoying my content. And I do post twice a week, so there's always something cool for you to watch. So thank you guys again, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.